do with a bite to eat.
Who is it? You want something from me, do you?
Somebody help me! Stop him, someone! You won't get away with this! Catch him! I'll get you!
Nick?
Thief! Thief! Next. You showed him. Thank you, that thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks.
Mother of God!
I'm at your...
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know him?
Riki? You mean Hinek, the courier's son?
Maybe. Do you know where I might find him?
He's not usually around here. Try asking at his home, but I hope you've got a thick skin. The old courier ain't exactly charming.
So you know this Hinek. Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners, and that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand. Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough, but not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinek's nature is no sweeter than his smell.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone, and then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Rattay for thieving, and in Neuhof he got boozed up in the alehouse.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no...
Don't tell me there's not a single person who talks to him.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, I believe she's... God be with you.
someone there? Who are you? I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
What's going on there?
Hey, is someone there?
Farewell. Hey, who's there?
Did I do one at the dell? Hey?
Oh. Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Hey! Something the matter? Anything else?
What's going on out there?
God's sake.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
Who is it?
Get myself fixed up a bit.
I'm sure you'll be a good luck then.
Are you looking for something?
I feel quite hungry.
Came from over here.
My humble greetings.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what?
What's going on there?
Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
never.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was
Jesus.
never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening.
And that was unusual.
I never saw him drink much.
So he was acting strangely then?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't...
Can you remember anything?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. and that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What did he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his hat.
I see.
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you. Is it true?
What?
Other whores wouldn't go with him even...
The other bathhouse.
I heard they don't like him because he keeps company with villains.
True enough. But they didn't like him before that either. Or me. They're close-minded yokels. Both of us are the black sheep of the village.
There's nothing more between you?
No, nothing. Maybe Hinnick thinks differently, but that's how it goes. Goodbye.
Lost something hereabouts?
Hey, who's that? Who are you?
Hey! Who's there?
Yeah.
Huh? I hope I can be of help to you.
I'm looking for your son. Don't you at least know where he usually goes?
Hinnick shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
But this time his neck's on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked...
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but
I don't follow.
Hinnick makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what...
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's... Don't you have any clue at all?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell...
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away?
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you...
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin.
All right. I'll ask at the...
Go. And if he's really in as much...
Don't you have... How's that?
Go. And if he's really in as
think
much...
you start. Oh well, I wouldn't mind a bite to eat, actually.
There's something here. Ah! Watch what you're doing! The thing...
I'm honored that you should...
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
He'd only drive my customer.
Really? I heard a different story.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's. He's gone...
I don't know where he is. But if you find the bastard, tell him...
I've no time for this.
Am I now? Even if I did know, why the hell...
This is a nice alehouse you have here. It would be a shame if anything happened to it.
Are you threatening me?
What do you think? So are you going to talk, or do I have to beat it out of you?
Fine. Let's get to the point then.
See now? Where there's a will, there's a way.
I did some deals with Riki, but I swear to God, I don't know where he is.
I hear Hinek has a hideout.
Not exactly.
But
But I happen to know it's a dark place, a cave.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
How much game?
Not much, a few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry...
And do you know of any...
There's a few of them around. There's one. Then there's a mine gallery to the east, and I heard there's one shaft and...
Thank you.
You're welcome. Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's... Good luck to you.
Yeah. 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 Look what you'll love. No one's a match for me and you, eh?
What have we here?
Yeah. 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 I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry. Yeah. Yeah.
Bread, fresh. God preserve you. Take care.
I'd like to... What about this?
You won't convince me. Finally. Bread baked just this morning.
Yeah. Yeah.
My Take care.
Let's talk about...
Well,
Agree?
you're a right. All right.
Look what I've got. You'll love... Good day to you. Farewell. Let's have a word about the... Here you are, with a little top-up. Well now, thank you very much.
Yeah. Go. Learn how to ride a horse. Idiot. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, what am I to do? Not that I can expect any useful advice from you. At least, you've no more cares.
Need someone to talk to?
Fuck! Don't kill me. I can explain. I won't tell anyone. I swear, I've no one to tell anyway. Just please don't kill me.
I'm not planning to kill you.
You're not one of Runt's men?
No.
Huh. Then who are you?
I come here in the name of Sir Radzig Kabila and Sir Hanish of Leipa. I'm investigating the raid on the Neuhof stud farm.
I've got no idea what you're on about.
Save your breath. If you want any chance to escape the gallows, you better come clean, all right?
Jesus Christ. This will never be over.
So?
Fine then.
That Neuhof raid of yours didn't turn out quite as planned, did it?
Depends on whose plan you're talking about. We were up to it to grab some loot and bugger off. Only Runt's cutthroats was there to shed blood.
What do you mean, Runt's cutthroats?
There were two gangs there. Mine and Runt's. We was only there to steal, but they wanted to slaughter everyone.
But when you realised what they had in mind, you didn't have to go along with it, did you?
But we didn't know nothing, even though we were going to Neuhof. They told us to keep watch on the courtyard. Well, they were cutting the horses' throats. Jesus, that fucking vexed me. Their horses was the most valuable thing there. When I spoke up, though, Runt gave me such a bollocking I knew I'd better keep my mouth shut. And when they said we was going to kill anything that moved, then we knew there was no going back.
That gang of yours, what can you tell me about them?
Don't know what you want to know. There was 4 of us. Me, Timmy, Limpy Lubosh and Pius Pava. Sometimes we'd rob a place or hold up pilgrims. Never nothing fancy.
I'm sure you did mischief enough. Who led you?
Pius. He was the oldest and he'd mostly find the jobs for us. Plan them and the like. He got us into that fucking mess in Neuhof too.
What about the others?
Timmy's strong as an ox, with a brain to match. You got more sense out of a fence post. And Limpy, I've been with him the longest. He's my one and only friend, I suppose.
Who got your 2 gangs together? You must have made contact somehow, right?
Pius. He comes to us and says he's got this prime job. We're gonna rob a farm, he says. That was a big deal, because mostly we just did small stuff. Hold up on the road now and then, nothing fancy. When they told us how much we could make on it, well, we just couldn't refuse.
So Pius knew them?
I suppose, but I don't know where from. We even got paid up front. I should have known from the start it was too good to be true.
Where did the rest of your gang end up?
You saw Limpy, right?
Yes, but he's no use to me now. Tell me where I can find Pius or Timmy.
I don't know nothing about Pius. He vanished in the woods, and I haven't seen him since. Timmy, I reckon, went back to the mill where he works.
Which mill?
The windmill a bit north of Neuhof.
That's all I need to know. So now what do I do with you?
Well?
Hey, over here! It's up the hill. Shh. Chief, we found the cave. Shut up, he'll hear you.
Oh shit. Runt's people. We've got to get out of here.
They're too close. We'll never outrun them.
Fuck!
At least they don't know I'm here. The 2 of us can take them by surprise.
No fucking way. I'm gone.
Look here. If you run, they'll catch up with you and kill you. And me too. Together, we stand a better chance.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. I suppose you're right.
What's going on there? What are you doing here? What? You know how this one ends. Bring it on. You're gonna cry now. That's in. Nokuva.
All right.
Look what I've got.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Listen, someone wants to kill him. I have to warn him.
My God. So it's true. But not here. We'll talk.
There's the good doggy. That's my boy. Wait here for me. Stay.
Here I am.
What do you want from...
Can you tell me where to find...
Promise me nothing.
Why do you care so?
He's my brother. He's not... And now there's some right peculiar...
Who are they?
I don't know. But they look... But I didn't tell them anything.
That's good. But sooner or later they'll find it.
He's hiding at the Colburn farm, over by Merhoyed. Oh.
I get the feeling you're looking for someone here. I'm looking for someone too. Maybe we could help each other.
And who are you looking for?
A great big ox by the name of Timmy.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about him.
That's a shame, a crying shame. I take good care of people who help me. Now, if someone were to tell me where to find Timmy, I might offer that man a job. We could use a smart fellow like that at the camp.
I hear he's hiding in Rattay.
Oh, yeah? Where in Rattay?
He's at the butcher's. They're his kin.
Well, excuse me if I take that with a grain of salt. I'll just leave Radan here to keep an eye on you. For your own protection, you know. Come with us if you got the stomach for it. If not, come and find us in the Samapesh Tavern when it's all over. Or we'll find you. Come on, boys!
Don't fucking annoy me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Timmy.
I'm all right.
We have now.
Huh? Oh, shit.
I saw what you did at Neuhof.
What are you talking about? You weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there.
Don't waste your breath. You were there with Limpy Lubosh and Riki. I heard all about it.
What do you want from me?
Your mate Hinek told me about a whole camp full of those whore sons. And I want to find it. I need to find it.
Yeah, but why should I trust you though? I'm not stupid. You might be one of them. Pretending to not be one of them. Trying to catch me out. I won't tell you nothing.
Why would I be trying to catch you out? For Christ's sake, man, they crucified Limpy Lubosh and Uzhitz. What the hell are you trying to pull here?
Shit. What will I do? Shit. I don't know where their camp is.
That's a load of horse shit. Hinek told me you were there and that Pius warned you to keep your mouth shut. You must know something.
Well, once I was there with them, yeah. Only, I was pretty drunk, so I'm not too sure.
Try to remember.
It was in the woods. In some kind of woods. You know, with trees and stuff. There were some wrecked houses there and all. In the woods. A church! There was a church there. Kind of a broken one, though.
Oh, great. Thanks a lot. Now it's all clear to me. Do you remember which way you went?
It was straight north from Talmberg. When you go uphill from the castle, there's a path there round some barns, I think. It leads to the woodcutters' camp. If you go further on past the woodcutters, you come across this abandoned house. You keep straight on...
Better than nothing, I...
But you won't...
No, don't worry. But in future, find some other way to make money. Like honest work?
Thanks. I'll try. On account of my sister, at least.
That girl at the windmill?
Aye. Merker.
She told me you're as thick as a fence post and all.
Did she?
Yeah.
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney.
About that in camp.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go? And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't...
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back...
I'll find out what I can.
Take care now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Come here, you fucker. I'll punch you.
You're dead.
Take that! You're dead.
To heal.
What's the matter? Come on! Dear God.
There's the
Look what I've got.
You'll...
What's that? Hey!
Yeah. Yeah. I'm back.
So I see.
I have.
Well, well.
Here you are.
Splendid. God be with you.
Kapot. Passage. Rakes, spades, forks, and axes. All everything for the house, garden and field. Knives, axes, weights, hoes. Get the best fighting.
God be with you.
The bailiff sent me. He said you're looking for a cook.
That's right. I'm searching for a good cook. but I've...
Well, I offered the bailiff my help because I know the Skalitz folk.
Ah, I see.
I also heard there are vacant carrier jobs.
Yes, yes. I'm surprised it hasn't occurred to anyone sooner. It will
benefit my people as...
Of course, of course.
Do you have any
Well, it...
Well, yes, but the bailiff...
Well, I want a woman who's capable...
Young?
What for? I want her to...
I understand. I also heard that...
It's not dignified to talk decent people.
But I need to...
Enough. I won't have such talk. Farewell.
God save you.
I'd like to ask about our foreign...
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants...
What of it?
Not everyone. There's not enough...
But having a job...
Water carrying, maybe.
So you think there's no point in it?
You forget that...
So, do you...
Everyone's in need of coin, but not...
Who should I talk to then?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the rat house.
I'm also looking for...
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard...
Well, what's the problem?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for...
Thanks.
Goodbye.
And get a move on, because you really don't...
Are you Agnes?
I am, or I did, before those...
I'm looking for a good cook and housekeeper. So it seems. Anyway, the local merchant wants someone who can cook food.
Well, Father Francis was...
Why not?
Because I'm still Father Francis's house.
But I heard he fled and isn't coming back.
Don't pay any attention. Then...
Where's Father Francis now?
I don't know. The last time I saw him, he was going to confession in Sasau. But that was before all these terrible...
Does he go to Sasau often? Where does he stay when he's there?
Not so often. About once a month.
I'll ask around about what happened to Father Francis.
Good luck then. Eternal rest grant unto them, O Lord, and let the perpetual love
Father, I need you.
You?
Yes, that.
I'm sorry.
It may sound strange, but I need you to go back to St. James.
No. No, certainly not, my boy.
Don't you feel any shame? Think of all those Christians who faced death and never betrayed their faith.
That's something else entirely.
No, it's not. They weren't afraid to face death, and you're squirming at the thought of some slight danger.
Haven't you seen how they ransacked the place? Does that seem slight to you? Well, not to me.
The Cumans are gone, but the townsfolk won't come back. And why should they, when the man who ought to set an example, the one they look up to, is shitting himself?
The Lord forgive me. You're right.
There. You see?
And where will I live?
You can live right there at St. James. I'm sure the locals will be great.
Well, it's true they've treated me kindly.
Thank you. The people... Father, when do you plan to return to St. James?
I beg your pardon?
Your housekeeper, Agnes, is in Rattay and doesn't want to work for anyone else.
So she survived. Thank the Lord. I prayed for her. Take care. Hey!
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy
I
some.
hope-
See you later.
Let's have a word about the...
Salami, sausages, meat of all shapes.
Since it's you...
Have a look at these cucumbers. They'll stay firm all winter. Buy them before someone else does.
All right, sir.
Good men. You'll never see such fine meat.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God save you, good.
God be with you. God be with you. God be with you.
God save. God be with you.
Can we do something about... What about this?
That's too much. Finally.
Goodbye.
I'd like to discuss... Are we agreed?
Come now. Aye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come get them.
God be with you.
God be with you.
Down the fishing broke its neck, throw down upon the deck. Fry your fish, fish heads best, fishy thighs and fishy breasts.
I'm honoured that you should...
They say you're the best blacksmith in the whole region. That metal you've tempered never breaks.
Ah, nothing but old wives' tales. Of course some of my pieces have broken, but only ever here, at the smithy.
No one's ever returned anything for you to rework, though, have they?
Not that I recall, but I can't remember everything.
Father was a blacksmith all my life. He always stoked up the furnace till it roared gently, and you could smell the heated iron. Then he plunged it into the water, and that was that.
Fine words, and no mistake. I do it a little differently. I heat until the metal is 2-3 shades short of bright yellow. I ease up on the bellows, and after a Lord's Prayer and a Hail Mary, off it goes into the water.
It's strange to think that I'll never help him out with it again. Our forge will stay burned out forever, unless I go back to the trade myself.
It would be a shame not to, lad. Working iron is a worthwhile thing. Godly. It makes life easier for folk.
And is that all? There's nothing else you do with it?
Well, that depends. I heat it up again after that, but not so it starts to glow. I just hold it like this at the edge of the furnace for a while, and then quench it again.
You quench twice?
Yes, although there's less quenching needed the second time.
And how does that help?
I don't rightly know. I found out about it by chance. I got caught short, needed to piss so bad I left the rod resting by the furnace by mistake. That's how I found out.
See you later.
I feel quite hungry.
It's a terrible thing.
Gruesome.
God be with you, Henry. Congratulations.
Do you want something?
I'd like to ask a favor.
Of course.
I heard you're picking people to carry water. No one needs the job.
Adam never mentioned...
I'm not surprised. But what's that got to do with carrying water?
Nothing, but there's a cook's job going too. Much easier than hauling...
I don't know how good a cook she is, though.
Well, I'll keep it in mind. But I'm supposed to find someone who can handle everything.
It won't hurt to try. And if it doesn't work out...
Idle hands are the...
Vincent? A quiet, well-mannered boy like... Henry, I'm so...
About that...
Ah, yes. I never thanked you properly for helping me with the laundry. That storm would have carried it off to God knows where.
Oh, I think you thanked me enough. But next time we should take shelter somewhere else. That hayseed gets into places it shouldn't and itches like mad.
Henry, you donkey. You really... And anyway, what do you mean by next time? Just what exactly do you have in mind for the two of us?
Well, we'll be together. Like a couple. And when the time comes, you'll take me as your husband, right?
You're full of yourself, aren't you? But that's not how things are done.
Well, obviously, under normal circumstances, I'd ask your pa for your hand, but...
Papa? Yes. Now you'd have to get Uncle Pet...
I reckon I'd have no better luck with him. Unless he saw a way...
And I'd have a sack of flour for my... But seriously, Henry, what kind of husband would you make? You can't sit still in one place for an hour at a time.
Well, I've got a lot of duties, but... I'm very fond of you.
I know you... We can't get married yet. And be fond of each other.
I've got something that needs stitching up.
All right. I can't have you walking around in torn rags, can... I've got something... I know this is your favorite...
It is indeed. Thank you. Wouldn't you like to take a stroll somewhere?
It's a bit late now. We'd be coming home in the dark.
Good health to you.
I've got some goods here.
All right. Good luck then.
I've got some...
All right. God be with you.
Let's talk about the price. What do you say to this?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Aye.
Look what I've... You're...